Okay, Dawn, can I start today's question? I'm so excited about it.
I'm sorry, I'm always starting the questions. It's about time you had a turn, isn't it?
I think so.
So this question is from the Gauteng Province Prelim Paper 2025. I picked it out because I thought it was interesting. It's specifically about the Saika Watches, and it's from question 3.2.2, where they ask the following. So let me just quickly change my slide so that we can see the actual question. It says, provide a calculation to confirm that the closing stock of Saika watches is expected to be sold in 8.9 days. Now, when I first saw this question, I was pretty excited. I thought, gee, I can do this.
Yeah.
So what formula do we need?
We definitely need the closing stock, which we are going to work with.
Okay, so it's closing stock, yes.
And we're going to divide that by the cost of sales.
Okay, by the cost of sales, correct. And then what do we normally need to multiply by?
Normally multiply by 365 because we want to know in the year how much stock we've got left.
And how many days it's going to last.
And how many days it's going to last.
But this ended up being quite a sneaky answer, and I'm going to show you why. So let's go back to the information that I have put together from the question paper. If you had to study the Saika watches specifically, you'll observe that there were two other models there, the Dempo model and the Bolex model. No Saika watch. So there were no units, at the beginning of the year. So therefore, there's no opening stock. So when did we buy Saika watches? Only in December for the very first time. We bought 116 of them at 5,550 Rand each. Then we again bought in February 61 watches, also for 5,550 Rand each. So sort of very late in the year. And this is the part that's interesting. The year end is February. And that means if we bought watches only in December for the first time, it's the month of December that goes by, January, and then February. And then your financial year is done and complete.
Okay, so now you can't work with the 365
No, because 365 days is for 12 months, and we've only got three
months.
Yes. So therefore, we are not going to multiply by 365. What are we going to multiply by?
Now I have to take 90 days.
Why 90 days?
Because it's 3 months.
3 months of 30 days.
Of 30 days.
Okay, that's, you know me, I'll go and count the days now, and that'll just freak me out.
Yeah, that will be a freaky thing to
we'll just go, let's go with 90 days because that would be the average number of days for 3 months. Now, the next thing is let's value that closing stock so that we can put a figure on top. Let me just erase this because it's looking just a little bit untidy. So how can we work out the value of our closing stock here, Mrs. Spark? What would you do?
Because they are using the specific identification, we focus on this and we look at what the price per unit was.
That stayed the same. So that's
stayed
easy.
The same. So that's easy. And then we must see how many units have we got left.
Okay, so we started with nothing. We bought 116 in December. Then we bought 61 in February. And then we minus what we sold, which was 161 units. So how many units do we have left then?
That should give you 16.
16?
Am I right?
No, I don't know. I thought it was 61, but I might have forgotten.
Let me just recalculate.
No, I think you're right. I've just mixed up my numbers.
61 minus 161. Yeah, but it's right. 16.
16 units. So what is the Rand value of those 16 units?
Oh, that's easy. 16 times 5550.
16 times what we paid for them each.
Yes.
Correct.
And that gives me 88,800.
Okay, so that's the Rand value of my closing stock. So we need that figure here. Value of closing stock, 88,800 over
the cost of sales.
Okay, how are we going to work out the cost of sales? Let's go back. Right, so cost of sales is basically, and this is what a lot of people don't understand, cost of sales is simply the value or the cost price of the stock that you sold. Yes. So they did tell us exactly how many we sold, didn't they?
Yeah.
161. So your cost of sales would simply be the 161 units that you sold multiplied by what you paid for those units each.
Yes.
So what figure do you get there?
You 893,550.
550. So that's our cost of sales. 893,550 So 893,550. And if you hit your calculator with all of that, what do you get?
Then you get,
I think we get 8,994,
but we only do 8,9.
because they only did it to one decimal place. So there's no need for us to do anything further. So that's great. So the tricky part there was finding the closing stock, finding the cost of sales, and then realizing that you're only dealing with 3 months of purchases for this particular stock item.
And if you read too fast, like I normally do, then you're going to misread that and work it out for 365 days.
And then you're not going to get 8.9.
You're not going to get 8.9.
And you're going to feel sorely disappointed.
That's true.